Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are here about to finish We Will Be Reunited, this Archon quest. And who will we be reunited with, might you be asking? Well, you're just gonna have to wait and find out. We finally meet back up with Danslif. I know we did, I believe, a side quest with him earlier, or I did that offline and you guys didn't get to see it. I'm sorry. Anyway, also I think we might be traveling to a new place or getting ready to. I can feel it happening and going on between the conversations between the locals and I. But you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. Big surprises, big plot twists. Anyway, let's get into the video.
I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Adventure time! Let it rain!
Okay, so we're gonna start off from right here. To be honest, I'm not sure if I still have the footage from the beginning of this quest because in my angry rampage of not being able to beat this part, I might have deleted it by accident. I'm gonna go and search for it and see if I can find it. If I can, awesome. If I can't, we'll make do. Anyway, we finished that crazy, like, I don't even know what to call it. Let's just move on. All right, Paimon, stop talking. Oh wait, I was like, what's different? I don't have my headphones in. One second, Paimon. Unprofessional recording
Seems
things.
wherever we find an abyss mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I only heard about you by chance. I really did, actually.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Conria.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name! Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
I know about Conria. I don't,
Huh?
because I have memories of Conria. What?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
When they say traveler, do they mean like time traveler by any chance?
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
I mean, could you a little? Because I have no idea.
But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
Dan and Conria, it's worth a shot. The person who woke me up. And let's see if... Can we choose all of these or can we just choose one? I'm gonna go with the first one. Sea of Flames, 500 years ago. I didn't get a... Damn.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
Correct.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
Jeez.
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
So we've been here a while.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
Ah, so he's a little bit more experienced.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really
Yep,
well.
because we dug you out of a... What was it? A lake or something?
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria.
Mhm.
But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
No.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Lille, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria, so you could
It's
find
all
your brother?
coming together. It's the second most promising lead after looking for the 7, despite only having a place name to go on.
Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god, not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
So I'm guessing like the gods all banded together and started this huge like holy war and destroyed Conria, if I'm getting this right.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation
Okay,
to
I was
Kanria.
right.
The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
It never does. That's horrible. What a dangerous world. I need to hurry up and find my brother. Yeah, we need to hurry up and do that. Well, kind of.
Well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our
For
spirits.
the next time I see Venti or Zhongli, I need to hear what explanation the gods have for their actions. I don't think we'll meet the gods Well, we have, right? Yes, we have. Duh.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
I don't think of them as like gods. I always think of them as like the regular characters.
Off we go.
And then I remember, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. They are gods. Actually, what are we doing? Oh, lovely. We're gonna be traveling in a minute, huh? Let's. Ooh, I think this one.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
I was about to say farming equipment. Exactly.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Oh.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Oh. Lovely.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
That's because it's not.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds
Sometimes.
so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years, it seems we should put an end to their suffering. I mean, if they weren't gonna swing at me first.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Oh, more of this. Oh my god. No, let's here. Hold that. No, I hate these mages, man. I really do. Like everything in my soul hates these things. Nope. Why don't you ever hit them for a change? Nope. Oh, great. My battery would be low right now. No. There is a lot going on here. Great. I wasted it. No. I was hoping that this wasn't gonna happen to me again. And I thought we were gonna be like, oh, it's finished. It's all done. No. He punched the hell out of me. Oh god. I just want to finish off this hilly trail real quick and y'all are in the way. Where did my health go? I keep telling myself, don't get frustrated. Don't do that to yourself. And then, you know, I end up here and I'm like, but I can't help it. Are you serious? No. You got health all over? Are you freaking kidding me? How is this even possible? Nope, here you go. Merry-go-round. No. Where's that Abyss Mage at? I haven't seen him in a minute. There's no way he died. I mean, maybe he did. You know? Let's expect the best. Hi! This ought to do it. Let's just sit back and watch. Yay! How beautiful! Now where's that Abyss Mage at? Oh, no. If I come down here for no reason and it's not you, I'm gonna be pissed off. Nope, I'm not done. I'm not done. Nope. You thought. Yes!
Huh? This Abyss Mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
So he can read it. But why can't I then?
Initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The Abyss Mage came from those ruins. Is it related to the inverted statue?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
We weren't able to destroy it last time. Oh yeah, didn't we? Like it had a little bit of health left and it just left?
Well, what do they want with Osial?
No, that was his wife. That was his wife, that's right. That did that. Osial was the one that the Jade Chamber fell on.
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. they also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Oh, their mouths. Oh my goodness.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
And who's fighting that? Not me.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
So once they have the eye, everything is pretty much a go. They haven't found it yet. We still have time. Let's find the eye before they do.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Right?
But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yep.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
That statue, it looked like the animal archon. Should we ask the Church of Favonius? I don't know. Should we?
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's
not
go
what
to
I
the
meant.
cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
You'll set on fire if you step in it?
Nothing. Let's get moving. Thank you. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
Does it? I don't think so.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
For like a second, I thought he said my sisters. I was like, wait, what? But we've done everything else together. Have we? I don't think we have.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
This is
Having
true.
me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you, you don't think you will be popular amongst the sisters.
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
Set on fire. Whoosh.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
This is true.
Okay, then
I
let
wanted to know
ourselves
more.
mask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue, but if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
That is
Also,
true.
meddling in
But
the
I feel like they
affairs of the
already know.
Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Oh, I know. I know it doesn't go well with the meddling.
Anything the knights can do for you.
This is so pretty. Oh, not paying attention.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Hi, Barbara.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Yeah, we kind of broke it last
It
time.
seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
I'll take that as a no.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found.
Well, we found
In the
it.
church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues?
There goes Paimon snitching again.
Paimon means any other strange stories?
You are not good at this, Paimon.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Oh, she low-key looks so
Other
worried.
strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Right.
This refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Wow.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
Right.
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
A whole year?
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're
Oh.
looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Oh god, not this
Wasn't
again.
that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
It's always Wolvendom.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
She looks not alive.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
She needs like a coffee or
I'll go as
something.
well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I will go to help as
Right.
well.
We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Oh, dancing.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely.
I hope not. I don't feel like messing with Dvalin. You could keep him over there.
Unlike Osial, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Oh, more of this.
The Abyss Order!
I'm aware.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
I love how you guys are speaking, but no one is helping. Nope, that's lemongrass. We don't need that. Who is it? Oh, it's all of you guys up there. Got it. And you over here. No, 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 no. I want to get up to this one real quick. Hi there, buddy. Yeah, get out. Causing a lot of trouble for me. On top of the Abyss Mages. Here we go. No, 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 no. Actually, while we're here,
I knew I should
oh,
stayed home.
Spring Force!
yep. We are fighting the small carriage. I can't get out.
Didn't quite touch it. Step on up.
wasn't even supposed to mess with them up there.
Enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Why?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I
Okay.
cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Oh my gosh. You're...
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's
Right,
nothing
he really
special about
despised him.
gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven or is he protecting them?
Right. I was just about to say that.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes.
Right? He just
What a
leaves.
Strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming
Yeah,
from.
that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods.
I mean, because you don't know
The
them.
rite of dissension
Just because
in
they're a
Liyue,
god doesn't
your
mean they're
decision was
nice.
very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
I was supposed to say
Honorary
this
Knight,
is...
Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, in trouble.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
I think you're talking a little too much, Paimon.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
You see the hilly troll in the
This
back?
god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Alright, we're gonna have to change up this lineup a bit. One sec. Oh, hey!
Over
Oh,
there,
no.
it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here! So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, Yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
This looks painful.
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Are they? Razor's gonna help me. I'm so happy.
Before the abyss.
No, 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 no.
You're toast!
Abyssal roar.
Surprise!
Here goes these again. Look, let's deal with y'all first. Always instigating. Oh my goodness. Just 1 second, Mr. Abyss Herald. I got some business to attend to.
Wingblade!
I said 1 second. Okay, that's one down.
Cue the spotlight! Over here!
Ooh. I'm not playing like I should today, but at least it's getting the job done.
Looks like I got carried away.
I'm almost there. Yes!
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
This is the second time you've lost.
How does an old spirit have such determined will?
It's called anger and frustration.
No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Will it?
It disappeared again!
At least we stopped it this time. It sure ran away quickly.
Thank
Right!
You came. Just in time.
A lot of talking just to run away.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
Oh, this is not the time for pride.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not
Thank
your
you.
fault, Razor.
In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Okay.
I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it spin? Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word.
Yeah.
As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Yes, we know.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yep.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
We've been in what,
Yeah,
like
some good intel.
4
Quick, let's
fights
go
already?
in.
Is Dane close? Nope. Oh, there you are.
Dang, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
The traveler tells Dan what they learned from the spirit of Lupus Boreas.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The fireballs raining from the sky were probably missiles. The ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they were. Actually, Barbara's the deaconess. That is not important.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
Thank you for the explanation, Paimon.
It looks
like
like
Genshin
we need
for
to make a
dummies.
trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
I remember. Oh yeah, I remember.
You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that. This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
Doesn't have one.
Ooh, so what did you see?
It doesn't have one.
Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
Yes.
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
What did you do differently?
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Right, what are we gonna do? Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Favonius? I mean, but then they're gonna want to know, right? Even if we hide it somewhere, I don't know how either of these would play out, honestly.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh?
That's not
You?
helpful.
Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
This feels like child all over again.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter
This is
where
true.
we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh,
That's right. He doesn't.
Right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? It's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too!
That is the first time I've ever heard Paimon make that sound.
Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
She'd kill us.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
And so the plot thickens. You're not gonna get up, are you? Okay. Okay, just checking.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're
So
strolling
this
right
way?
back in.
Ugh.
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape
This
last
is a problem.
time. That
Yep.
should take us right.
Instant death. Wow. Just avoid the bubbles. If you avoid the bubbles, you'll be fine. Just avoid the bubbles. Oh.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Bow before the Abyss!
I feel a little more prepared this time. I said a little, not fully. Alright, don't expect too much. I know how y'all get.
Nice and spicy.
Wait, hold on, Mr. Abyss Mage, sir. Just 1 second.
Into the fire.
Busy. No. Oi! Ooh. No, not the bubble, not the bubble. I hate these bubbles. Oh wait, you're free. Awesome. I'm not worried about you, Mr. Harold. Right at the moment. I'm worried about something else. No. They're more of a problem to me. Okay, one down. Kind of busy, sir. 1 sec. I'll be right with you. Don't worry.
Cue the spotlight.
Ooh. Oh no, my headphone is falling out. Ah! What the hell is that about? Oh yeah, I forgot he does that. What the hell just happened? If only my fights could look this cool. No, are you serious? I was about to say, I'm getting so sick and tired of that. Talking like he's gonna beat me every time, but then takes off running. Wait, what? Hey, broski. Hey, twin. It's gonna freaking kill me, bro.
Could that be?
Either. He spoke. I finally found you. Let's get out. Girl, you didn't put two and two together. Please don't tell me you this dumb.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother and the Abyss?
Yep. In cahoots.
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Y'all have a lot to talk about. We've been separated for so long. Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter?
Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
The music.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
And you're mine. Let's talk about it. Hold on a second. Stop saying things that don't make sense. Girl.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Why do they always do that? Like your brother and sister, and then all of a sudden it's like, don't, just let me finish out my mission. I promise it makes sense. It's like, well, let me finish out mine. And it's like they don't want to listen to each other.
That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
Oh. While he watched the people he was supposed to protect. Uh-oh.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Yep. Yep.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Ether ain't trying to hear none of these options.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Lumine.
Yes, sir.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Wait a damn minute. Don't talk to me like that. I just really... Ether, get that bass out your voice. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of the journey as I did. So he... Oh, yeah, that's right. He did wake up before me. I was like, wait, how did you get to the end? We showed up at the same time.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
I am not trying to hear that. You can leave, but give me the Herald back there. He always tries to run off.
Had enough time.
What? But he got to go? Please handle that Herald for me.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
not sad. You're right, Paimon. There is.
That's right. At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Yep.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
I love how they're like, we know this is a pretty huge twist, so we're just gonna, run it back real quick, just in case. The Traveler and Paimon try to recall as many details as they can, left in shock.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the 7 and the 7 nations?
You know what this reminds me of? I didn't show you guys, but there was a side quest with, what are they named? The little animal people that looks like, that's Mimir. Oh my god, what is their name? I forget. But there was like a side quest with like a book, and it was talking about a prophecy. I wonder if this is linked to it.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
Yep, he conveniently left that part out when we were talking about it.
So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers. This is a fact.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright.
Wait, weren't we supposed to destroy that thing?
If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Thanks, Paimon. You're the best little demon ever. We will be reunited, to be continued. How do we... Oh, I was about to say, how do we... Gimme. I want to start it. Alright, we'll get it started. I don't know if this quest will be very long. I mean, if it seems like it's getting a little bit lengthy, because we know how Genshin likes to do that, you know. Oh, it's over here. I see it. Then, you know, we'll just save it for next time, but at least we got it started. That's crazy though. So now we're just on this quest to like, I wouldn't say fight our brother, but I guess pick a side.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better. I still can't accept it. It's like I can, because I kind of like figured it would happen, but I'm also a little bit bitter. Like, why?
Keep your chin up.
Ugh.
Paimon believes in both of you.
Thanks, Paimon.
And when the
Not
time
him.
comes,
Believe in me more.
keep going, right?
There must be
We said
more to
we
this than
needed
meets
to
the eye. I know it
reach
is.
the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell
Oh,
us.
that sky is so pretty.
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't
Thanks,
mention
Paimon.
it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the
I
god
still
that
need
took
to
your
find
brother
that
away
god.
in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about her. I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget. Don't hit her. You don't know what happened. She just separated you two.
She's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's find the Electro Archon. Let's go to Inazuma. I want to find that one god.
doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation.
Oh, it's a part of Inazuma,
We'll
though.
have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already.
Who?
Katsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
I met her earlier doing one of my I think doing one of my world quests. And I remember she said that she was like, I'm from Inazuma. And I think I was looking to get her a job or something. I'm on the way. Wait a minute, am I? Yeah, that's a little closer. Yep, it is her.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning.
Don't
to
act
talk
like you
the
don't know
local.
me.
Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person.
but the chance of success is
Oh.
incredibly small.
Incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Golly, so she basically pulled a Titanic right now. Just rode on that little door.
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reach the end. Then,
Never mind, that's a
Wiped
castaway moment.
but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
Look at her, she's like, I know, it's a flex.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission.
I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of
God,
trying
it's
to get
that
there.
bad? I have a compelling reason, unfortunately.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Seppuku Decree.
God,
Closed nation policy
I
of
knew
Inazuma.
it. I've heard about the samurai. I couldn't remember if it was Inazuma or not.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But there's a place for Outlanders to go, right? They have Rito.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely
You
get
coming with
sick
me,
of it.
Paimon. Don't try it.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
You're right. Paimon sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is super strong. But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
I mean, it's not like we have a choice.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun's Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Is she far and wide? Maybe. Oh, yep. There it is. There's that point I was talking about. I will see you guys in the outro. Okay, everybody, that is the end of this video. Wow, that was just a lot packed in, and I'm still trying to process it. Like, our brother is like with us, but also against us, and we're trying to make sense of it all while also trying to, like, he's trying to fight on, like, the Abyss's behalf, and I'm trying to fight on, I guess, the people's behalf. Like, I don't the nation's behalf. I don't really know where I stand. I'm kind of like an everyone girl at the moment. I feel like I'm fighting for everyone against him. So at least that's what I'm kind of gaining from this situation. And Danslif, he's the reason why everyone got turned into those monsters in the first place, because it was his job to protect everyone and he didn't do it. Which once again, he conveniently forgot to mention. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this quest. Hopefully I didn't delete some of the footage in my rampage the last time I tried to finish this quest. Hopefully I'm gonna try and find it. But if not, hopefully you guys still enjoyed the rest of this entire quest anyway. and thank you so much for sticking with me. But you guys already know what to do. Give this a big old like, as well as subscribe and hit that bell button. That way you guys are always notified when I'm making new content. And head on over to Instagram and Discord as usual. You guys already know what to do with that one. I don't need to explain. Follow if you want to. Come join the party if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always nice to have more people. Anyway, I can't wait for us to go to Inazuma. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye!